action returns to Millennium Park today as the Boston Demons host yet another new team in the USAFL. In this episode, we'll see an old rival with a new name as the newly christened Baltimore Dockers make the trip to the Bay State. It's the battle of the BDs, Baltimore Dockers, Boston Demons, next on this edition of Stateside Footy. We are on location at Millennium Park in West Roxbury, Massachusetts, where today the Boston Demons will take on the Baltimore Dockers. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Stateside Footy, the program that brings you the game of Australian Rules Football as it's played here in the United States. Alongside crew members Stacey Robert, Dave Habib, and Tristan Levine, I'm Bill Robert, and today we bring you yet another tilt between footy clubs on the East Coast. On our program today, the Boston Demons will face off against a club that's one of the USAFL's newest clubs. Well, kind of, sort of. At the end of last season, the Baltimore Washington Eagles membership voted to split the club. The Eagles' name would be retained by the Washington, D.C. contingent, who are now known as the D.C. Eagles, and the Baltimore club will be called the Dockers. So even though the club is technically new, many of its members have been active in the league for quite a while. So we'll be bringing you this full-length match between Baltimore and Boston. Speaking of the match, they're just about ready to ball it up, so we'll take a quick break and then kick off the action next, right here on Stateside Footy. Are you into retro gadgets? Ta-da! Then here's your dose of old school tech. This is Tech Throwback, your place to turn for the techno trend from way back when. On Tech Throwback, we look at old computers, classic video games, and all those little doohickeys that used to brighten up your day.
Yeah!
Tech Throwback can be seen on public access television, or you can check us out online at vimeo.com/channels/Tech Throwback. It's the way we used to compute and play back in the day, and you can watch it anytime on Tech Throwback. Well, there we go. The teams are getting to their respective positions now, and we're just about to start this match this afternoon between the two BDs in the area today, the Baltimore Dockers coming to visit the Boston Demons. Ruck's about ready to go at it. You see Boston Demons' normal ruckman there, Jeff Hampshire, getting set to do his best as they get set to ball it up at center. Umpire making sure everyone's in the right position. And the whistle goes, the arm goes up, and here we go. Ball goes up, and we have footy on a Saturday afternoon here at Millennium Park. And the ball goes into the hands of, and quickly, that's Will Calvert-Jones there, who gets tackled quickly, but no prior opportunity, so they just call for another ball up as Hampshire tips it out. And with it there, here we go, the Demons. I believe that was Sam Barnett. However, he's lost that. And it's on the ground, Barnett makes a tackle. He's got it now. Barnett gets it to the boot, kicks it ahead looking for a target. He's got his man on a hop, but he cannot get free. And it looks like that'll be a ball up too. The kick going to, let's see here, once again, I believe that was Druckenmiller, 13, as it goes up once again. Stretch Newton handling the ruck now, and he's going to hit it out, and the Demons try and move it out to advantage as the Dockers pick it up now, and the ball goes back to ground, picked up, lost, and the Dockers have it now, trying to bring it into attack. They get it to the boot, going for, and not quite getting it. It goes in the middle of a bunch of Demons, but looks like they're going to get their first number 11 for the Dockers. It's Ian Payne, and he's able to get it, and the ball now going back, and Dockers still have it. And they're going to move it forward now. Kick actually across the way. It is almost intercept marked there by Stretch Newton. It's kicked ahead. I believe that was Matty Garofalo. And the Dockers take it now. Kick goes up. And that is marked. That is nice. And the mark taken there by number 64. That is Matty Byrne. And he kicks it up ahead. And Hampshire in there. Ball goes to ground. Bunch of players going after it now. And still there. And we have a whistle. Ball up or free kick. Looks like it'll be a free kick, and it's going to the Dockers. So Baltimore's going to get the free kick after that battle along the ground. And with it there once again, that's Payne, number 11. Payne gets it on the left. It's bending back, and that is a goal. That's a beautiful kick. And there we go. And the Demons getting a little bit of pain there as Ian Payne kicks the opening goal. And right now, Baltimore leads this one straight 6. And Boston obviously had to touch the scoreboard as they bring it back up to center. Long kick there off the left boot by Payne, and it started off, looked like it was heading through, but it was bending. It looked like it was going to go through for a behind. But he bent it back, and it went right through the big sticks. And that's where we stand right now. A goal for the Dockers. Nothing yet for the Demons, but the day is young, and they'll toss it up again. And actually, no, there's something happened there, and Hampshire is going to wind up getting a free kick. I believe someone was not in position, and the umpire will penalize them. And it goes off. Oh, it was right through the legs of, I believe that was Dean Schwab, it was. And the Dockers look to take it out again, far into the field here as they move up along the far boundary line. And trying to get it there is Ari Jonik. He'll get it on a bounce and then try and move it back into attack, although I think he might have run out of bounds with it. Indeed, he did. There's going to be a throw-in now. Boundary throw-in on the far side as everyone gets back in position. Up it goes, and coming down, the Demons have it now. The ball goes loose, and Calvert Jones trying to get it. The Dockers will pick it up now, and they'll handball it back and look to move into attack. With it there is number 10, who's Kit Drury. And the Demons kicking it ahead now, looking for, almost getting, actually, did they pay the mark? Yes, it did. That was nice. And yeah, I think this 50-meter penalty. Didn't see what they paid it for. I think maybe someone had run over the mark. So as a result, it's going to be a 50-meter penalty, much closer kick. And that's number 9. I believe that's Ben Verge. So the Verge with a chance to tie it for the red and the blue. And the kick looks like that one went right through, it looks like. I hear claps, I hear celebration. And they're moving back to center. So indeed, the Verge. He was on the verge of tying it up, and he puts it through now. And scores a level, 1 straight 6, 1 straight 6. Early action here in quarter number 1 of this one between the Baltimore Dockers and the Boston Demons on a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in West Roxbury, Massachusetts. Thanks for tuning in today to Stateside Footy. Don't forget you can catch us online too at StatesideFootyTV.com. As it gets hit out once again and giving chase, a number of Demons there. He tries to get it. Ball goes to ground. Dockers have it now. They handball it out and right into, we got a whistle there. And I believe we get caught. So it's Calvert Jones with the kick now. He's got the free kick. And he's just going to kick it up to Druckenmiller, who tried to come through. And then slipping there was Dan Zimmerman. Big battle along the ground. Ball comes loose. And with it there, that's Ari Jonik kicking it ahead. And as soon as the Demon player got it, he got wrapped up. Loose ball still bouncing along the ground. Right now, kind of a forward fumble that would make the Oakland Raiders proud as it comes back. And we've got a whistle. And something happened in the middle of the scrum, it looked like. And Will Calvert-Jones will get another free kick. He booms it in now, and it is marked. Marked there by number 14, that's Sam Barnett. Sam Barnett, we didn't see him last time, but first a couple of times we saw him against the Maine Cats, he played quite a role in each game. Long kick. Let's see what he can do with it. To the boot. And let's see. That's going to go, I believe that's going to be a little wide. Indeed it will be, so Barnett. As the Dockers take the kick in from their own back goal square, that's marked. So I believe that's Drury with it now. He'll kick it up along the far boundary. Almost intercept marked there by Hampshire. Here come the Dockers. Looks for someone to handball to. It just goes to ground. Dockers will pick it up off the ground now. Kind of a wild handball, but he gets his target. And now they kick it ahead. And a bunch of Demons in there. But it looks like the Dockers are still going to get away with it as he just knocks it on forward. Ball still on the ground. And we've got a free kick there. And kicked right into the hands of a waiting Demon, and Boston will bring it back into attack. I believe that was Matt Wood with that one. Indeed it was. And it's marked on the far boundary, and here come the Demons coming right back. Centering ball, middle of the field, and that is spoiled by one of the Dockers. Picked up by the Demons, though. He's able to move it a little bit and then kick out looking for and getting his target. That's number 27. That's going to be Matt Young. Young now with the ball for the Demons, and he's just going to kick a centering ball in, looking for, not quite getting Stretch Newton or Ben Verge. It'll sit for Verge now. He handballs off, and tries to get it to Druckenmiller. Dockers pick it up and try and make their way with it now. Player on the ground. A couple of Demons going in there for the ball. Looks like the Dockers were almost able to extract it. Kick there by Druckenmiller. It's going to skip. It's going to roll. And let's see here. That's going to go out of bounds. It'll be right before the post. So it'll still be a good result for the Demons as they get the boundary throw in their left forward pocket. Ball goes up. Hit out by Newton. Bounces off somebody and goes back out of bounds. So we'll have another boundary throw in. Tossed in once again. Hit out. Newton hits it behind him, trying to get it to Druckenmiller. Druckenmiller can't quite crumb it. And Newton has it now. The kick. Oh, just a bit of a pivot there. And the man they call Stretch has just stretched the lead for the Boston Demons. You remember last time we were here, well, not here, but over in Boston, Newton kicked a bag of 6. And that's his first for the day today. And Newton with his first goal of the afternoon. And the Demons extend their lead. Demons now lead 2-1-13 to 1 straight 6. And the Demons faithful chiming in along the side. Some of them consisting of the Lady Demons, who we'll see in actually the next episode. They'll be playing here today, too, against the ladies from D.C. and also some ladies from Philly coming up, too. So we'll have that game for you in the next episode of Stateside Footy as it gets kicked out of the ruck. And let's see here. With it now, that's Garofalo. Garofalo looking for and almost getting his man. He's looking for, that's the Verge once again. The Verge has it. He is wrapped up. He is down, and that is Ball. Holding the ball. So that'll be a free kick to the Dockers. And he gets the kick up now. There's going to be a pack for it. Oh, almost a specky there as Calvert-Jones tried to climb up one of his opponents. And that kick is marked. That's actually a pretty nice kick. And that goes to number 20. That's Brian Thornton. Thornton now delivers it ahead, looking for, and it's punched away by Tommy Ivester. Chased for it now, and it's going to be picked up. That's Matera who kicks it. And trying to get the spinning grubber there was Matty Garofalo. And he's going to give away a free kick. And the umpire doesn't call advantage, as Matty Garofalo tripped up Dan Zimmerman, caught him by the leg. No advantage, they're bringing it back. So Zimmerman's going to get the free kick. About the halfway point of the first quarter right now, 13-6 in favor of the Boston Demons, but the Dockers with a kick that'll put it into their forward attacking zone. Going up, and it is intercept marked by the Demons. I believe that was Sam Barnett, who kicks it up now, looking for, almost getting Calvert-Jones. It'll sit for him, though, and he's running with it. He gets it to the boot. And let's see. Oh, goes right through the arms of Dean Schwab. Newton is right there, but he's shepherded off the ball. Bunch of Dockers there. It's like 1-on-3 right now. Dockers have numbers deep, but it looks like the Demons might get there. That's Druckenmiller. Druckenmiller with a kick toward the sticks, and that's going to skip and roll, and that looks like it's going to be through for a point. So it's 2-2-14 now. And the kick in, taken, and almost intercepted. Calvert-Jones has it now. Could it be a 7-point play for the Demons? Nope, it's going to be intercept marked there. 26 for the Dockers. That's Scott Bradford. Bradford now with the ball will deliver to the far side, and it is marked. I believe it's 32. I just have to double check that. I don't see a 32 here. I'll have to double check that number, but the the Dockers rather, working it further up the ground, and the ball is going to roll out, and I believe we'll have a boundary throw in along the far boundary. And the action continues here as they toss it back in. And the Dockers punch it way out, giving chase now Tommy Ivester, but the ball's going to get to the boundary line first. And so as a result, we'll have another boundary throw in, once again along the far boundary. Keep in mind with the way they've crowned this field for the drainage, I've mentioned it before, it's great for drainage. For television, because when it gets to the far side of the ground, sometimes we can't see the ball as it goes to ground, so we'll have to keep an eye on that, or not be able to keep an eye on that as the case may be, as it comes back up though. And the Demons have it now, and he's just going to kick it and looking for a target. I believe he tried to get it over to Calvert-Jones, and that's going to bounce off of him, and it's going to go back out. It'll be another boundary throw in. Calvert-Jones is always getting a lot of touches so far, as they put it back up and tipped out once again by the Dockers, but into the hands of the Demons. He is wrapped up and then kicked out. Dockers have it now. Intercept mark there. That's Matt Wood. And Wood looking for and getting his man there. That's number 30. That's Jordan Madigan. Madigan now kicks it up and looking for Garofalo. It's going to go right over him, but then it's going to sit for him, but he gets wrapped up and is able to get into the boot, and Matera's got it now. Matera kicks forward, looking for. Can he get his man? No, it doesn't sit for him, and the Dockers will take it and kick it back into attack, and it goes through a couple of players. Ivester has it now at center. Ivester kicking up, looking for, almost getting his man, but not quite as it goes to ground. Once again, Druckenmiller with the crumbs there, but then he handballs it off, can't get it to anybody, and it goes ahead now. The Verge, who's got to go already, he's wrapped up, and the Dockers have it now. Dockers kick to center. Intercept mark there. That's the Doctor, Sam Barnett. He's got to go already. I'm sorry, he's got it behind. But so far this season, we've seen him kick some nice goals. And that's a long kick. Will it have the carry? Yes! What was I just saying? We saw him kick some terrific goals, and that was one of them. Sam Barnett. He's not just a Boston D, he's an MD. And now he's kicked 1-1 for the game so far. He's got a goal and a behind. That one, long booming kick. Everyone just looking up and they're like, yeah, it's over our heads. We're not even going to try and knock it away. So more points for the Demons, and now they add to their lead now. It's 3-2-20 for the Bostonians, and still just one straight 6 for the people from Baltimore as it comes up once again. And the Dockers had it wrapped up. They're still trying to move it ahead. They scored first. Since then, it's been all Demons, as the Demons try and basically knock it off the ground. And it winds up, and do they pay the mark? I'm not sure if that was 15 or not, but they're going to give it to him. So the mark going to Ross Druckenmiller. And Druckenmiller looking for Barnett. He's got him again. Can Barnett go with a long bomb once again and kick 2 straight goals? Boston right now with 3 majors. That's going up, and that looks to be just behind. Sailed a little left. So that's 3-3-21. And once again, the Baltimore Dockers will take the kick from their own back goal square. And he's going to kick it out to the far wing. And he gets his man. That's a nice kick and a nice mark. Dockers right now down by a couple of kicks, so they look to kick it up and then kick back. I believe that was Barnett that did the intercept mark. Oh, boy, it goes around, and let's see. Is he going to get the chance? Gets it to the boot. That is a goal! Number 27, Matt Young. First of all, the ball took a very fortuitous bounce for him. Went right back to him. He was able to pivot, snap around the body. Bingo! 4-3-27 now for the Demons as we head into the latter stages of the first quarter. And they bring it back up to the middle. Nice kick. Went right to where the umpire was, bounced right into his hand. That was pretty nice, actually. And they'll put it up once again. The Ruck's getting ready to go to work. Jeff Hampshire going up against Tracy Williams, and Williams gets it out. Is it a hit out to advantage? Dockers try and move with it now. He is wrapped up, and then the Demons try to move it too. That was Calvert Jones with his kick being smothered, and the Dockers now have it. Off the boot, looking for, not quite getting their man as it's intercept marked by Jordan Madigan, and the Demons will have it now. Madigan kicking, looking for Matera. He's got it. And the man they call Coop, he just handballs it off, and that's Ivester with it now. Ivester kicking low near wing, looking for it, not quite getting it, but it bounces into the hands of Newton. Newton then handballs it back to Barnett. Trying to get the kick initially to whoever's wearing number 26 as the action goes once again into the corner. Ivester with it now. He's wrapped up. He's able to get it to the boot, though. And it's going to skip through, and will it make it? No, actually, it'll stay. And still, it goes out of bounds now as the player carrying the ball was knocked out, and the ball went over the boundary line. So it'll be a boundary throw-in on the near side toward the Dockers attacking side. And it comes out and back through. Trying to hit it ahead there is Newton. He goes to ground. Picked up now and kicked ahead there by number 34. That's Terrence McAuliffe. And Goes in toward the goals now, and it is marked by the Demons in defense, and they come back out. Handball to Jonick. Ari Jonick with it now. Big kick, looking for Calvert Jones. Bounces ahead of him. It'll sit for him, though, but then he gets wrapped up, and he's not going to be able to get rid of it, and that's ball. Or is it? No, they're going to. I figured they had Calvert Jones dead to rights, but the umpires claimed no prior opportunity, so instead of a free kick for holding the ball, it's going to be just tossed up. Despite the protestations of one of the Dockers, as it comes out now, Barnett handballs it off. Dockers try and move it forward. And with it now, with the crumbs, once again, that's Calvert Jones getting it to Dean Schwab. Schwab's going to play on. He handballs over to Matt Wood. Matt Wood stops, kicks, sets his target. Looking for, not quite getting his man as it's intercepted there. Intercepted by Scott Bradford. And Bradford is going to kick it back now, looking to go up the ground. And that is marked by Dan Zimmerman. Zimmerman now, he'll kick it up along the far boundary. And they've got it now. Dockers have strung together some possessions. They're looking to move it further up the field. Coming through now, and Williams can't mark it because he's spoiled by Hampshire. Williams going along the ground for it, but then it's crumbed away. He is wrapped up. He's able to get the ball off, though. That was a number 32, I believe, who I don't have here, I don't think. Dockers have it now. They handball it ahead. Still trying to move it further. And, it goes off the hands of Hampshire. Dockers have it now. It sits for him. And he's just going to kick toward the goals. That's a big, long kick. Where will it go? It's going to skip and bounce. Oh! It actually bounced in front, never went through. It's still in play. And then he misses the kick. And he tries. And that's smothered. Oh, and that looks like it hurt. And it's going to go through for basically what's a rush behind as it bounced off the Demon defender. And the Demons take the kick in off their back goal square. And now they try and move it ahead. They've got a player down. He goes around, and he is wrapped up. Next player to have it. And now Dockers have it. Hampshire can't stick the tackle. Kicks it in toward the sticks now, and that's going to go wide again. Or was it? No, that's a goal. That's a goal. And once again, the goal was kicked by number 11. That's Ian Payne. That's his second goal of the game. And the second goal for the Dockers. And the score is now 4-3-27 for the Boston club. For the Baltimore club, 2-1-13. As we're getting pretty close to quarter time right now. Good action so far between these two clubs. Only a couple of kicks difference right now. Actually, technically 2-2 difference. Two straight, two behinds. As it goes up once again, and Williams and Hampshire. Williams trying to get his hands on it, and then it's taken by P.J. Devine and moved forward. Barnett can't get it. And zipping through there. Nice pick up there by 34. That's Terrence McAuliffe as it goes up now. And it bounces over half of Matty Garofalo's upper body. And then we've got a whistle, and it's a free kick. And I believe Garofalo was caught high. Whoop, hang on. We got a whistle. And they're going to go back. They're going to explain basically where the mark is. And so, the man they call Matty G. It's one of the great things about having microphones on the field, folks. Hey, at least he kept it clean. Some of these episodes, it takes a little longer to edit because of some of the stuff that gets sprayed on the field. As Matt Garofalo kicks it up. And 3 whistles, so that's quarter time now. So basically it was done right before the end of the quarter. So quarter time, they just had to get Matty G his kick, and then he just kicked it, and there we go. So that's it. End of one quarter. It is in the books, and the score stands right now. The Boston Demons, 4 goals, 3 behinds, 27 points. And the Baltimore Dockers, 2 goals, 1 behind, 13 points. Coming up next, second quarter action, and we'll have it for you right here on Stateside Footy. Are you into retro gadgets? Ta-da! Then here's your dose of old school tech. This is Tech Throwback, your place to turn for the techno trend from way back when. On Tech Throwback, we look at old computers, classic video games, and all those little doohickeys that used to brighten up your day.
Yeah!
Tech Throwback can be seen on public access television, or you can check us out online at vimeo.com/channels/Tech Throwback. It's the way we used to compute and play back in the day, and you can watch it anytime on Tech Throwback.
Australian rules football? In the U.S.? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We are the champions!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
Getting ready to start the second quarter of action here between the Boston Demons and the Baltimore Dockers on this Saturday afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to Stateside Footy. And as it stands right now, only one goal kicker for Baltimore. He's got two so far. That's Ian Payne. 4 goal kickers for Boston so far. Ben Thaverge, John Stretch Newton, Sam Barnett, and also we had a goal too from Matt Young. So 4 goals right now for the Demons, 2 for the Dockers. 4-3-27 to 2-1-13 is your score as they tip it off. And once again, it's hit out, and the Demons have it now. And the kick goes in, looking for, and getting his target there. That's a long kick, and it looks like that's Barnett again. Barnett threatening to kick another one. He's kicked 1-2 so far today. But that one he kicked was a bomb. And that's another kick. Does that go straight? That goes straight, and that is another goal. Sam Barnett. And that kick was, dare I say, surgical. For any of those of you who've seen the piece on local TV that the Demons did that they were nice enough to have me as part of, you saw actually a little bit of Sam Barnett talking about his trip from Australia to America and how he was happy to find his beloved footy here in Boston. And now he's playing with the Demons and making quite an impact. Another one featured in that story too was Demons president Tommy Ivester, who also recently came to the team. As he comes out of the ruck and goes forward, Demons once again with it. Newton there is dispossessed. He goes to ground now, and the Dockers look to handball it ahead. And here we go. Dockers moving it forward, and as soon as he gets it, he is wrapped up. He is dispossessed. Still has it, though. Oh, hang on. As the kick is intercept marked by, I believe that's Ivester, but they're bringing it back anyway. Because when he was dispossessed, was actually holding the ball. So I believe that's Matt Wood out there right now with the free kick. So Woody with the free. And he will kick it up, looking for, and getting his man, who's wrapped up as he takes the mark. And that's Ben Thaverge with it now. Kicking up now, looking for, Barnett marking it again. Oh, boy. He's had himself a heck of a game so far. And he kicks in toward the sticks once again, looking to set up, and goes off a couple of hands. Newton there. Oh, he can't kick it off the deck. Tried to put one through off the carpet. And let's see, it's going to go through now. The kick goes through, and let's see, it looks like that was a behind. Yep, that was just a behind. And didn't see who got the boot to that one. I think it might have been Druckenmiller, actually, who kicked that one. But it's another point. For the Demons as the Dockers take the kick in from their own back goal square, looking for and not quite getting a target as it goes to ground, and the Demons will pick up the crumbs and they kick it right back up into attack. Here we go, looking, and it's intercept marked. Dockers right there, and they're going to move it out to the near side. That kick comes up, and it is knocked away. Nice job there by the Demons in defense. It's number 30 there. Number 30 is Jordan Madigan, who's already had a couple of touches. Madigan's got it again. He's able to do the old don't argue, and he gets it up now. Handball goes over. Back to Madigan. Madigan, handball up, and the kick. And that's going to be... it caught right in front. So it's marked. I believe that was Schwab who tried to get that kick off. Kicked up now. Bounces. Just through the hands. And let's see here. Matt Wood gets it now. Kicked across now. Matty Garofalo has it. And Garofalo has it. Tried to kick it to Schwab. Won't sit for him. And Hampshire has it now. Marked! And he is wrapped up just as he marks it. I believe that's Barnett again. Quick note, we think that last one may not have been a mark. It might have been a behind. So in case it is, we're going to put it at 5-5-35 for now. we'll check and we'll update that score. And the kick goes through. And that is another straight kick for Sam Barnett. 6-5-41 now for the Demons. So right now, kick, once again, we're not sure if it's a point or not. We've added it for now, but we will update that. So you might see the score get corrected later on in the episode. But for now, it's 41-13 in favor of the club from Boston. And so far, not only has Boston been the only team to score so far in this quarter, they've also been the only ones to get it into their attacking 50, basically. Dockers looking to remedy that right now as he gets wrapped up. He's able to get it. No, actually, ball. Trying to move with it there. That was number 18. That's Nick Tyson. But the free kick going to Boston for holding the ball. And they kick it ahead, and Dockers able to get the crumbs and bring it back, though. That kick kind of sprayed wide, though. And let's see who's going to get there first. Stretch Newton is there. He runs around to tackle. He comes in now. He kicks it in toward the sticks. That's bending back. It is marked. Jumping right up there is Sam Barnett. Big flyer in the shadow of the goals. And here we go, Barnett looking for goal number 4. There we go. 7-5-47, and Barnett right now pouring it on. He's got the 3 straight kicks right now in this quarter for the Boston Demons, and all of a sudden this has gone from basically a 20-point game to, we're talking right now about a 35-point game. 34, actually. But things going sideways for the Dockers right now. They need to remedy this and fast as they bring everyone back up to center. Playing in the ruck this time for the Dockers. Number 15, Brian Hansen. Or is that Bryn Hansen? There's no A there. Hansen tries to hit it up, but Hampshire gets it and picking up the crumbs now. We've got Madigan once again, who handballs it off. Kick goes. Hampshire, nice juggle, but he's got it. And he gets it to the boot now, looking for a target. And it is Barnett again. So here we go. No matter, right now it seems no matter where it goes in the forward 50, Barnett is there to grab it. And he's there to kick it. Will that go straight? Let's see. That is another goal. I think the match report at the end of the day today, the headline's going to read, Wham, Bam, Thank You, Sam. Barnett's got. We're still only not even halfway through the second quarter. Stateside Footy with the official approval of Demons captain Kalen Deal, who is also in the Channel 5 piece, by the way. If you haven't checked it out, check it out on YouTube. Just do a search for WCVB Footy. You'll find it. It's a great piece. Check it out. And here comes the ruck once again, and Hampshire taps it up right into the hands of one of the Dockers. Oh, and that kick is smothered, and there's a race for it now. Kind of a size mismatch as Devine has shepherded off the ball there, and we've got a whistle and a free kick. Stuff getting a little rough there. As Devine gets it now, looking for Matt Wood. He's got it. Matt Wood kicking it up ahead, looking for Calvert Jones. It's almost intercept mark, though. He can't hang on to it. And the Demons moving it up the far boundary. Not the Demons, I'm sorry, the Dockers. Bounces into the hands there of number 15. Once again, that is Bryn Hansen. I think that's Bryn Hansen. We'll have to check that, too. And it's marked. And Dockers move it a little further up, looking for and getting his man. Kicked up. And it's going to skip and jump, and he's got it now, and it looks like it might have gone out. In fact, it did go out, so it's going to be a boundary throw-in. I was wondering what that stoppage was, then I saw them drop the ball, and I saw the boundary umpire move over there. It's like, okay, I know what's going on here. And up. And do it again. So they'll recall the throw-in, do it again. Take 2. And another whistle. And it'll be take 3. There we go. And it's going to go out again, it looks like. Yep. Hey, we can put this show on HBO and call it Game of Throw-Ins. That's it. I'm playing to the Lady D's in front of the scoreboard now. That's never mind the web audience, never mind the cable TV audience. I'm playing to the ladies in front of the scoreboard right now. It comes out once again and kicked ahead, and that's a good kick from the Dockers. Where will it go, though? Looks like that's a behind. But still, the first points of the second quarter for the Dockers. And they've stopped the rout a little bit, as it's now 2-2-14 against the Demons 8-5-53. And Wood with the kick in. Going up and almost marked there by P.J. Devine. He is shepherded off the ball, though. And the kick there, that's number 10, who is Drury. And it goes basically in the middle of the ground almost. Up the corner, Kamshar tries the grubber, and it's picked up, and here come the Demons. Garofalo with it now. He kicks it up, looking for and getting Newton. Newton's got it. He's going to play on. And the kick going up now, and there's a battle for it. Who's going to get there first? Looks like the Dockers player will get there first, but he's just going to run it through for a minor. So that's a rush behind. So according to our numbers now, we've got 8 majors and majors worth of minors, so it's 8-6-54 for the Demons as the kick-in is marked, so the Dockers will take it further up. And ball goes to ground. Brought back by the Demons, though. Going in, takes a bounce. And he's still got it. Handball off, and that's a goal. Dean Schwab. And now we're at 9-6-60. Well, there we go. Demons once again. After the scoring shot from the Dockers, they come back quick with a minor and a major. So now 60-14 is the margin. As a few players interchange, and they bring it back up to center. Halfway point here of the second quarter. Up it goes once again, just about. Here it goes. And it'll be tapped out. Devine gets a hand on it. And it goes to ground, and we've got a whistle. And it looks like a push in the back. And it's going to be paid to P.J. Devine. Devine looking for Wood. Getting Wood. Getting Matt Wood, I should say. And it gets kicked up. Oh, it goes over the hands of Dean Schwab. And the Dockers will just take it out now. And here we go. Dockers moving back with it. Handball goes off. Now he's able to get it to the boot. Looking for his man on the near boundary. That's number 19. Number 19 is Jack Chalmers who has it. Chalmers with the kick. Near boundary. Marked. And that is, once again, that's Hansen. Marked right in the middle there. And that's Drury. And we got a whistle, and that was marked, so they paid the mark. And the ball now in the hands of number 11, that's Ian Payne. Payne has kicked 2 goals for this club already. Looking for number 3. He gets it up. Is he going to be able to bend it back? Not quite. Looks like that's going to stay straight and go right through for a minor score. So now 2-3-15 for the Baltimore Dockers. 9-6-60 for the Demons. And they'll take the kick in, and they'll get it to their man. Here we go. That's Madigan again. Madigan actually tries to get it to Jonick. Jonick now off the ground. Intercept mark there by Z. He kicks it ahead. And, a big spoil there by Barnett. Barnett has it now. Oh, he's taken high. No call. Kicked ahead by Coop, but then that's smothered. All over that one there was Zimmerman. And we got a whistle. And someone got legged. And that's going to be Payne once again. He kicks it in the middle. Bounces up. Ivester has it now. Ivester sells some candy. Gets a handball out to Devine. Devine gets around. Is able to get the ball off. Gets it over now to Madigan. Madigan runs through a couple of players. A third player is able to get it to the handball, but then handballs it right to Brian Thornton of the Dockers. And they're going back now, and the ball on the ground. Taken there by Barnett. Barnett Barnett's moved to the midfield, as you see, and it's going up now, looking for, not quite getting Calvert Jones, as it's marked there by Zimmerman. So Zimmerman has it now for the Dockers. Dan Zimmerman gets it to the boot and centers it up. And that's number 32, who we actually don't have here right now. But then his kick is marked, so they send it up now. It's intercept marked in defense, and that is Matt Wood. Matt Wood kicks it along to Ari Jonik. They're just going to try and move it to the fat side of the ground. Looking for Matera, and, he shepherded off the ball. The mark attempt is spoiled. That was Zimmerman. Now it's Payne. Payne, once again, kicking for the sticks. It's bending back, and that's a goal. Oh, is it? It looked like it went through, but no, I guess not. That'll be a minor score, so that'll be a 2-4-16 now. Sometimes it's hard to tell from this angle, but so that's a minor score. And now the Demons ready to take the kick in from their own back goal square. Looking for Matera, and he can't quite mark it. He's broken up there by Chalmers. And the Demons have it now. Kick goes out, looking for, not quite getting his man. It's going to take a weird bounce. And Dean Schwab has it now. It'll sit for him. He's able to get the kick off, and it's punched ahead. Nice bit of a defense there by Terrence McAuliffe, number 34. And the Dockers have it now, and they're going to move it up the far side. He slides. He takes the mark. That's a nice sliding mark for the Dockers. And he's going to try and move it to the center of the ground once again. Tracy Williams has it. And Williams with it right now. He's just going to kick it wide. And that's marked, so here we go. Dockers just trying to methodically get something through there. They tried the quick rush, but that hasn't moved through. And that one is spoiled by Barnett, but then the Dockers get it. Williams has it back now. Williams wrapped up. He's got a couple of players there, and that'll be ball. No, actually, no, they caught him high. Thought that was going to be holding the ball, but he got tackled by two players, and they did catch him high. So it'll be a free kick for high contact. And Williams will just kick it up there and gets a kick to Drury. So Kit Drury with the kick now. And I'm not sure what his range is there. I think that's pretty much where Barnett was when he kicked his first one. Let's see if Drury can get the boot to it here, as he does kind of the golf putt through with the foot. And that is a big, long kick. Looks like it's got the carry. And it's got the aim, it looks like. So there we go.
Nope.
Oh, no, I guess not. Once again, it's a behind, it looks like. And Wood's just going to kick it to himself. Then he takes a running bounce. 2-5-17 for the Dockers. Kick going in, and almost marked there, but the spoil by Zimmerman as Calvert Jones was attempting to take that mark. With it now, that's Zimmerman, actually. He kicks it up, and looking for, not quite getting his target there. Bunch of players going after it. And kick there, that's looks like Payne again. And Payne with another goal.
That was kind of a dirty hit.
And that's we go, Matt Payne. I want to say Max Payne because of the video game. It's not even Matt, actually. It's Ian Payne, so never mind that. But Ian Payne so far, he's the one causing the pain for the Demons right now, as he's got all three Dockers goals. So right now, their score, 3-5-23, and the Demons still at 9-6-60 in the latter portions of the second quarter. Things getting a little physical down there now. They'll bring it back up. Goes up once again and hit out by Hampshire. And Druckenmiller can't pick up the crumbs. Barnett with a tackle there. Ball goes to ground. They're still playing. Play on, says the umpire. And Devine with it there. Handballs it out to Druckenmiller, who gets it to the boot. Nobody but Dockers there, though. And it's going to be intercept marked by Baltimore. And he's going to kick it up, looking for, and getting his man there. Number 61, that's James Pratt. Pratt kicks it out to the side. And that is marked 2, number 19, Jack Chalmers. Chalmers the kick. Ari Jonik on the mark. He's able to move the kick up. Couple of Demons in there and spoiled away by Ivester, and trying to get it there is Payne, but then it's knocked away by the Demons, and they're just going to kick it up the ground, see if they can get some luck. Goes to Barnett. He's running for it, and will it sit for him? He gets it now, but then he gets wrapped up. Ball's loose, goes to ground. Action along the far boundary. Dockers bring it back now and kick it ahead. Takes a bounce, and the Dockers moving it again. Kick goes in, looking for, not quite getting his man. I believe that was Drury. They tried to move it to Drury, but he was spoiled. I believe that was Madigan back there who did the spoiling. Got a hand in there. That was indeed Jordan Madigan. Boundary throw in. Runs off of a couple of hands, runs along the ground, and then bounces. Looks like it goes out of bounds once again before one of the Dockers can come away with it. Just about at halftime, and right now the Demons with a big lead, 60-23. In fact, I said we're just about at halftime. It looks like we're actually there. And everyone's coming back to the bench areas, which means, apparently, at least I infer that it's halftime. Didn't really hear a whistle, but everyone's coming off the field. So we're halfway through this game so far, and the Demons, with a big second quarter, have really expanded upon their lead. And at halftime, the score stands. The Boston Demons, 9 goals, 6 behind, 60 points. And the Baltimore Dockers, 3 goals, 5 behind, 23 points. We still have 1 half to go. Lots more action on the way. Do stay with us here at Stateside Footy. Are you into retro gadgets? Ta-da! Then here's your dose of old school tech. This is Tech Throwback, your place to turn for the techno trends from way back when. On Tech Throwback, we look at old computers, classic video games, and all those little doohickeys that used to brighten up your day.
Yeah!
Tech Throwback can be seen on public access television, or you can check us out online at vimeo.com/channels/Tech Throwback. It's the way we used to compute and play back in the day, and you can watch it anytime on Tech Throwback. At the major break, the Demons leading by a total of 37 points right now, 9-6-60 to 3-5-23. Goal kickers, once again, Ian Payne, the only kicker so far for the Dockers. He got one in the second quarter, so right now he's got 3 goals. Sam Barnett, who apparently is the birthday boy today, he's kicked a bag of 5, so he's leading the team in goals right now. Ben TheVerge, John Newton, Matt Young, Dean Schwab, all with 1 goal apiece. As we get set to start the third quarter of action here. And they're blowing the whistle, and the ball is going up in the air, and we have more footy as it comes out now. And let's see, Dockers are going to get the crumbs first, and kicked ahead there by Kit Drury just to open space. Let's see who's going to get there first. Looks like the Demons will have numbers. They've got 3 there, but the Dockers are able to get it. Taken away there by Ivester. He is wrapped up. He's able to get the ball off, and Wood kicks it up now. Calvert Jones on the boundary, and he doesn't quite get the ball. He's spoiled. And the Dockers looking to move it through right now. He is taken down just as he gets the handball off. Demons with it now. He is turned around. And Ross Druckenmiller going for the loose ball, but he cannot get it before it goes over the boundary. So that is going to be a throw-in. Knocked out. Ari goes down, and let's see here. Bunch of players go down. Ball finally goes up in the air and then down. And the ball goes up, and with it now is Hampshire. He's got it now, gets it off the ground, handball's off, and Newton picks it up off the ground. Tries to knock it on ahead. And here we go, Demons with it now. He is wrapped up, and going down there, that's number 27, that's Matt Young. But finally the Demons get the kick into the forward 50. Sam Barnett again. Happy birthday to you. Have another goal while you're at it. And let's see where the kick from Barnett goes. That's another goal. 10-6-66 now for the Demons. Still 3-5-23 for the Baltimore Dockers. And the Demons starting pretty much right where they left off in the second quarter. That's getting it to Sam Barnett and having him kick goals for them as it comes out once again. And it's taken by Devine out of the ruck, but then he handballs it back, looking for a target. And with it now is Matt Wood. He's still being forced further back. Kicked up now. Jonik has the mark now. And Jonik on the far side kicks up, looking for Calvert Jones. Calvert Jones has the mark. He had somebody on him, but he was able to come down with it. And he kicks it ahead now. Looking for, not quite getting his man. Dean Schwab tries to get it. Sam Barnett tries to get it. Barnett gets it now. Handball. Oh, just missed Newton. Newton kicked 6 in the last game. Barnett has 6 today. And comes out Jonik now. Gets it. Handballs it. And kicked up. He is wrapped up. And loose ball. Schwab handballs off. I'm sorry, that's Schwab right there. He kicks it in toward the sticks. And that's a goal. Dean Schwab with his second. And now that's 11-6-72. Actually, looked like they had it, but then maybe that didn't happen. What? Gonna have to get a judgment here. Kaylin, what just happened?
I don't know. I think it was actually behind.
They touched it.
Oh, they touched it. Okay, so that was actually a behind. So that's where it was. So we're gonna have to revise the score then. 10-7-67 now. And let's see, that kick's gonna go out on the full. Good to have multiple eyes on the field here. See what's going on there as the Dockers take the free kick, and it is almost marked. And here come the Dockers now with it. There's number 15. That's Hansen. Hansen moving ahead, and it goes over the head of Brian Thornton. And Thornton gets it now. Kicked ahead there by Payne. It is marked. That's number 19. That's Jack Chalmers. And he lets a long kick go. Is it long enough? Nope. And Matera will kick it out, but almost into the hands of a waiting Docker. Demons trying to move it up ahead as P.J. Devine tries to handball it to Jonik. Now they battle for it along the ground. Bunch of players getting in there. And they're just going to tie it up. The umpire will call my ball. So we're in the third quarter right now. The Demons off to a big lead as it comes out now to a Devine, who then handballs it out. And let's see, going after it, that's Ari Jonik. Jonik can't quite grab it. It still goes to ground, being fumbled ahead. And kicked now by the Dockers. Looking for a connection there as they try to move it up there to Matty Byrne. It's going to go out of bounds, though. It'll be another boundary throw in. Tossed up once again and hit out. And Iverster takes it now. Tries to get the kick to the center of the ground. Who's going to get there first? Dockers will get there first. Not a clean handball, but they're able to move it ahead. And he's got it now, gets it to the boot. Almost intercept mark there by Madigan. Demons have it now. Kick going out to the near side, and that is marked by Matt Young. Young will just kick it up to Calvert Jones. Just a quick kick to Calvert Jones along the boundary line. And now Calvert Jones will kick it back to the center of the ground. He'll take a hop, but then wind up in the hands of his teammate. That was Druckenmiller. And it goes out now, and handball goes to Jonik. Jonik kicks it ahead. Kind of a floater. And he can't quite pick it up. And here come the Dockers with it now. He takes a running bounce and then gets it to the boot. Looking for a target there, and he marks it. That's Payne that's marked it. Ivester with a spoil attempt, but Payne came down with it. Williams with a big mark there. Tracy Williams for the Dockers. Bit of an angle there, but let's see if he's got it, if he's got the carry and the aim as he takes a shot at goal. And that's the kick. Gets headed for the sticks, and it looks like that's going to fall short. That'll be a behind. So the first points of the quarter for the Dockers. 3-6-24 now for Baltimore, as the Demons take the kick in from their own back goal square. Coming out looking for and getting Young. And Young's just going to play on now, as the man who looked to spoil him basically flew further up the field. And same thing goes here. And Newton tries to move it ahead here. And he is wrapped up by his opposite, number 40. That's Mike Gilbart. And handball coming out from Schwab. Calvert-Jones wrapped up, and then handballed out by the Dockers. And they're moving now along the near boundary once again. Dockers intercepted by Matera, who's just going to play on and kick it right back, looking for, not quite getting his man, but bounces off the hands of Paul Lashier, who gets it out further. And now, almost a spoil there by Ari Jonik, but then Chalmers with it now. It sits for him. He's able to kick it ahead, and it is knocked away by Ivester. They were trying to get it back to Payne, who so far had the magic boot for the Dockers. Centering ball. Marked. Drury plays on. Kicks to the sticks. That's a big kick, and that looks like that might be going wide. Looked like it was going wide. Let's see what the goal umpire says. Yep, that's just 1 point. So now 3-7-25. The Demons lead by 7 straight kicks, as the Demons take the kick in, and it's marked by Matera, the man they call Coop. Kicks it further out, takes a bounce, can't get to Newton. Newton tries to knock it on ahead, that's smothered. Newton gets it down to Hampshire, and we've got a whistle. And is someone getting pinged for a throw? Didn't see who's getting the free kick. It looks like it's going to be a Docker, as Jeff Hampshire stands with his hands held high as the man on the mark. Handballed out now to Williams. Williams kick along the far wing, got it. And that's number 15 there. That's Hansen once again. And he kicks it in toward the sticks. There's a pack forming in the shadow of the goals. And it's going to bounce, go to ground, stay, and to be kicked through. And didn't see who got the goal, but looks like that's going to be a major. So there we go. 4-7-31 now for the Dockers. And 10-7-67 for the Boston Demons. So the Demons come out of the chute with a goal and a behind, and then the Dockers come right back. Two behinds actually, and a goal. So now they'll bring it back to center. It'll be Hampshire against Tracy Williams again, as they get set to put it up for grabs. Up the ball goes, and knocked out of the ruck there by Williams. And Calvert-Jones, that's got to be a high tackle. Almost had him in a headlock. Nope, they're just going to call ball up. But I thought he had Calvert-Jones high. And tapped out once again by Tracy Williams, but then Matt Cook gets the crumbs. Kicked ahead by P.J. Devine. It goes right over the head of one of the intended targets. Running past it there is 26, who I don't know. But comes out, and it is marked by Barnett. Probably a little far for Barnett, but he's going to try and deliver it to whoever he can. And it goes off a hand, and let's see here. It's going to skip through, and it looks like that's going to be a minor score. So another point for the Demons. 10-8-68 now. And the Dockers will take the kick in. Marked. Looks like that's Ian Payne with it on the far wing. And he's just going to kick it up the boundary. But it's going to be marked by one of the Demons. And Boston brings it back into attack. He'll take his time, but then look to center it up. Goes past Barnett, but right into the hands of Hampshire, who then kicks it back into the Demons' forward 50, and it's spoiled away by the Dockers. But then with it, and kicking, and goaling. That's number 26. Not sure who that is, but we shall find out. In the meantime, another goal for the Demons, and it's 11-8-74 to 4-7-31. Once again, let's consult with the Demons Brain Trust. Who's wearing 26? Okay. Oh, okay. So, in Apollo 13 speak, I'll get back to you, Gene. All right.
Player that shall be named later.
Yes, indeed. Yes, Voldemort has joined the Boston Demons, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Wait, I thought I don't know was on third. I thought I don't know was on third. As it goes up once again. We're just having some fun here. Along the side of the ground is it's kicked up once again, and that is marked by the new guy. And kick goes up, and as marked by the Dockers. They will play on, kick ahead. They'll take a hop, and then with it now, that's Hansen once again. Hansen kicking out to the wing, and he's got it now to last year. And handball goes off. Nice job with the handball. He gets it on a dead run. Kicks it now, looking for, and not quite getting his target. Spoiled there is Ivester. Ivester handballs to Calvert-Jones. And here come the Demons all the way back. With it now is Hampshire. Hampshire moving through. He is wrapped up, dispossessed. Tracy Williams has it now. He handballs it off. And the Dockers will kick it ahead once again. And that is marked by number 32, who is John O'Connor. He kicks it up now, and that is marked by the Demons. I think that's Ivester. And he's going to kick it up now, and let's see. Oh, what a mark by Barnett. He just came in out of nowhere. That kick, though, was smothered a little bit, deflected anyway. And the Dockers will take it back now. Kick goes up, and no mark there, but it winds up in Docker hands. But then the Docker winds up in Demon hands. And it's marked, actually no mark, play on, he says. Kick in now toward the goals. And it's going to skip through, and question is that, yeah, it was out on the full, so it'll be a free kick for the Demons. And the kick goes in, and Matt Wood tried to mark it, but then he was spoiled. Dockers getting in the way of a lot of those kicks today. And the ball rolls out of bounds, and as a result, we shall have a boundary throw in. Latter stages of the third quarter, Demons still leading, but the Dockers right now on a bit of a run. And the handball goes off, and he's got it now, and he's going to kick it toward the goals. And that's another goal.
They're doing a great job of getting in the way of the marks.
Yep. That's the thing right now. The Dockers are getting in the way of a lot of those passes, and they're able to turn it into attack, get it back up their end of the ground. And right now it's 5-7-37 now for the Dockers. Trying to climb back into this here. As they bring it back up to center. So the Dockers trying to keep at least even this quarter. But they're all over the place. They're not letting the Demons get easy marks. They're in there spoiling. They're in there defending. And they're turning it around, and they're starting to kick now better. Obviously, they still have a long way to go, but we still have a little more than a quarter of footy left to play as it's taken out of the ruck once again. And Matt Wood now gets the crumbs, tries to get it to Hampshire. Wood has it back now. He's brought to ground, and the ball goes to ground. Handballed off, and here we go. Here come the Dockers. It gets knocked down along the ground there as, let's see, Devine? What's going to happen there? It looked like we had a free kick. Someone did get caught high, and the free kick is going to go to O'Connor. And he'll just handball it off. And he will take a big kick there. Going in, and intercept marked there by the Demons. Kick coming up. Right to Barnett, and Barnett's going to play on. He gets it to the boot. And that is marked. Once again, new guy. And he will kick it up there and heads for the goals. And it goes to Newton. Newton, can he get it off the deck? Touched, looks like, yep. Wasn't sure if the goal umpire was clapping or indicating touched, but it was touched, but it's still a point for the Demons. So 11-9-75 now. And the kick in is marked. Calvert Jones tried to spoil that one, but it was taken. Kick now is taken there. And with it, there's Hansen once again. That's Bryn Hansen. And he can't quite get it over to Paul Lashier. With it now is Devine. Devine, handball to Calvert Jones. Handball back to Barnett. Barnett gets it to the boot and can't get it to his man. And here come the Dockers. He's just going to run it right at the corner. Kicking out now and looking for and getting his target. And the Dockers are moving it again into attack. That one's marked. Pretty easy kick. Kick going on now into, it's intercept marked. That was beautiful. Nice job there. That was Jordan Madigan with it. And he kicks it out to Sam Barnett. And Barnett now kicking it up, looking for Will Calvert-Jones. That is a perfect kick, and it is marked by Calvert-Jones. He weighted that kick perfectly. Now Calvert-Jones gets it to Matt Wood. And now Wood kicking it out to number 21, that is TBD. And it's marked right in the middle there. I think that's Newton with it. And Newton's going to have a shot for goal. Newton looking to stretch the lead some more. He's taking the walk up now. Getting it to the boot. And that's a goal. John Newton with another goal for the Demons. 12-9-81 now. And I think it's a new scientific theory here. It's John Newton's law. Whatever goes up must come down between the two big sticks. He's got 2 goals today. He kicked 6 last time. So he's been pretty good this year. Nice pickup for the Boston Demons as it comes out of the ruck once again, hit ahead by Jeff Hampshire. And he hits it out to advantage as it gets back to Calvert-Jones. Calvert-Jones kicking, looking for Druckenmiller. He is spoiled, and the 2 players now battling. And Druckenmiller taken high, it looks like. And he'll get the free kick. That last shepherding battle, he did cop one high. And he will put the kick up, and that is marked by the Dockers, and then they'll kick it right back. And here we go. He's tackled. Dispossessed. The ball moving further up the far boundary. And we've got a whistle. And a free kick going to Ari Jonek. He was rewarded for that tackle. Kick up on the far wing. And goes out of bounds. And it's going to be out of bounds on the full, so the Dockers will get the free kick. And that is the whistle for 3/4 time. 3/4 of this game is in the books now. And the Demons have extended their lead, and right now the score is the Boston Demons 12 goals, 9 behinds, 81 points. And the Baltimore Dockers 5 goals, 7 behind, 37 points. We'll finish this one up next. You're watching the Dockers and the Demons. It's a battle here on a Saturday afternoon in West Roxbury, Massachusetts. You're watching it right here on Stateside Footy.
Australian Rules Football? In the U.S.? That's right. The United States Australian Football League is in a city near you. Go to USAFL.com, find your team, check them out. We're a group full of men and women just like you. Join us for the fun athletic competition. Stay for the camaraderie.
We want the champion!
Log on and sign up to join your team at USAFL.com.
All right, here we go. 4th quarter. In 3, 2, 1. Fourth quarter action about to start here between the Dockers and the Boston Demons. And right now, score stands 37 for the Dockers, the visiting team, and for the home team, the Demons, 81 as it goes up once again. And it's hit out. And let's see here. Trying to get it there is Devine. He's able to pick it up, but then he gets dispossessed, and everyone goes to ground now. It's just a giant pile. And here come the Dockers now. Hansen with a kick, looking for Payne. It actually bounces off Payne, goes out of bounds. So it'll be a boundary throw in. And it goes up, and here we go again. Hit out. No clear advantage yet. Jonick in there trying to get it off the ground. Bunch of players in there, and then they're just going to blow the whistle. Tossed up once again. Hit out. No clear advantage yet. Bounced a couple of times. Punched ahead. And, bowled over there. P.J. Devine looks like he might have taken a push in the back as he went to field that one. He does get the free kick. And that gets kicked up now looking for Druckenmiller. It's going to go over his head. Wind up in the hands of one of the number 5s. There are actually 2 number 5s in this Dockers club. But I've been saying it is Zimmerman. So, kick goes up now. That's a long kick. Is that going to be straight? And nope, that's a behind. First point to the fourth quarter goes to the Dockers, 5-8-38. And that is marked. Here come the Demons now. With it there is Matt Young. Nice kick up the corridor. It's going to skip and be picked up by the Dockers. They bring it back into attack. And Tommy Ivester has it now. Handball's out, looking for Druckenmiller. He's got it now. Druckenmiller gets it to the boot. And it's marked by Zimmerman. And kicks it right into the hands of Matt Wood. Wasn't sure if it went 15 or not, but they paid him the mark. So he's just going to float one up. And Barnett with it there. And we had a bit of a collision there. I think it was Zimmerman was looking to spoil. But then when Barnett came to take the mark, looked like Zimmerman took a knee right in the midsection. And he is getting up rather slowly. Oh, yeah. He's definitely shaken up. Barnett with a kick goes out wide and winds up in Demon hands, but then he is wrapped up. He's able to handball it off, and the kick in toward the sticks. And let's see, that's going to bounce. And that's going to sneak just inside the post, and that is another goal for the Demons. 13-9-87 now for the Bostonians. And they bring it back up. So there we go. Demons now leading by, looks like 49 points. 87-38. And they'll toss it up, and we'll get ready for action again. Here it goes. And it goes off, and let's see here. Dockers eventually wind up with it. It sits for Drury finally, and he is able to kick it ahead. Trying to get it to Payne, not quite. And there's a big battle for it now along the ground. Wrapped up there, one of the Demons, but he's able to get the handball off. And Garofalo can't pick it up. It goes behind him, and the kick goes out wide, and it's just going to be kicked ahead. And O'Connor has it now. O'Connor kicking in, and almost marked there by Williams, and taken away, knocked away there by the Demons. And Williams shepherded off the play by Ivester. Kick goes in, and O'Connor will take the mark. I'm sorry, that's Matt Young. Young gets over to Schwab now. Schwab takes a running bounce. I'm sorry, that's Madigan. Madigan with a running bounce. Takes a skip and a hop. And let's see. Can Newton pick it up? No, actually, he knocks it on behind him. Almost got it to Dean Schwab. But now it moves up the ground. Matt Wood trying to get in there, too. And he is brought down. And he gets a free kick for that. Brought down away from the ball. No can do. Free kick. Matt Wood. And Wood's going to kick it out far, looking for and getting his man there. So the Demons have marked it. Kick goes in, that's smothered. Druckenmiller trying to get the crumbs off the ground, but he can't do it. Dockers trying to handball it out, and they move it back through now, and here we go. With it now is Hansen. Hansen kicking out, looking for O'Connell, and almost intercept mark there, but not quite. And here come the Dockers on the run now. Moving forward, takes a skip and a hop, and he cannot corral it. He chases it and finally gets it, but then that's Payne with it there as he runs into Jonik. That is a mark. They paid it. Kicked ahead, and that's marked. So right now that's Chalmers, number 19. Another chance for a shot at goal. Moves back a little further. Now he's taking his run up and his kick, and it goes off a hand and goes out. So it looks like that'll be a behind. So it's 5-9-39 now. And once again, the Demons taking the kick from their back goal square. Takes a hop, winds up. Oh, he's caught high. Play on. And let's see, going up there and marked. That was beautiful. And Will Calvert-Jones looking for Sam Barnett, getting him. Barnett in the midfield right now. Trying to find some numbers up front. Druckenmiller punched it out of the race, basically shepherded out of the contest. Goes right into Demon hands though. And the kick from Calvert-Jones, marked! Matt Wood goes right for the goals, and just sprayed it a little bit wide. Just off to the right. Usually Matt Wood cashes those in, but this time he just sprayed it right. So now the Dockers taking the kick in from their own back goal square. Kick goes in now and goes over everybody, and it's going to skip toward the boundary, and the Dockers are going to get it now. But then being pursued by a bunch of Demons, knocked down by P.J. Devine. Intercept mark there. Once again, it's Sam Barnett. Barnett with a kick in. Marked! Matt Wood. It's almost right now as if Sam Barnett's saying, okay, I've had enough today, Woody. You get a couple. And let's see, that's bending, and that's actually bent too far the other way this time. So that's another minor. 13-11-89 now. For the Boston club. And the kick in from the Dockers. And it lands right before it gets to Chalmers. And almost picked up by Jonik. And handball, that is blocked. Demon sticking with it. And Ari Jonik has it now. Oh, handballs it right to one of the Dockers. And with it now is John O'Connor. O'Connor kicking. And it's going to take a little skip and a hop. And finally, oh, nope. Actually, Payne cannot pick it up. Ivester has it now. Ivester wrapped up, but he got the handball off and then got it to Devine, who gets the kickoff. But then it's taken by the Dockers. He's on his knees, but he gets the handball off. Williams has it now. Williams dispossessed just as he gets the ball. And in there right now is John Newton, basically going up against his opposite 40, Mike Gilbart. And we can't say this isn't the first time we spent a Saturday with a couple of 40s. But going up once again here, and after the umpire calls for it, punched ahead.
Kayla didn't think that was funny.
I know. She just didn't hear me. And once again, Newton in there trying to get it, but with it now is Calvert-Jones. Calvert-Jones kick to Jonik. He wraps it up. Oh, he's tackled. That should be 50. He got tackled after the mark was paid. No 50. So kicks it now and puts it over Newton's head. He'll skip toward the boundary. Newton gets it now, but then he is pushed out of bounds. So that'll be a boundary throw in. Still good for the Demons as it's in their attacking territory, and they'll get the boundary throw in. And it comes out, knocked ahead by the Dockers, but then with it now, that's Wood. I'm sorry, that's Barnett. Marked by a Docker. Almost the halfway point of this fourth quarter. Dockers looking to pile up a bunch of points in a hurry because that's exactly what they need to do as they trail by a significant margin. Right now, 50 points the margin between the Dockers and the Demons, 89-39. As we have a bunch of players getting up off the ground. The umpire calling for it, so they'll ball it up. Up it goes once again. Tapped ahead there by Hampshire. Dockers trying to move it ahead. Hampshire getting back in there. Bunch of players trying to get it off the ground now. Dockers will pick it up, and they'll make the run along the far boundary. He takes the running bounce, but then loses it. And it goes out of bounds. So it'll be a throw-in. Up it goes once again. Hit out. And the Dockers pick it up, but then they can't really connect. And Calvert Jones with it there. And he gets a free kick. And he will kick it ahead now. And getting it there. Just need to see who that is. That's number 27. That's Matt Young. Young's got a goal already. And that one goes up, and it looks like that's going a little wide. Or is it? No, that's a goal. So Young adds another one now. And it's 14-11-95. Demons once again almost hitting triple digits. They're just one straight kick away from it now. Big story of the game so far, Sam Barnett with 6 goals. Last time it was Newton who had 6. That's the last time we saw the Demons play the Maine Cats on our last episode of Stateside Footy. And coming out of the ruck, goes into the hands of Barnett. Barnett skies one, looking for, not quite getting his man. As the Dockers will do the intercept mark, and now they'll just bring it back right up. As they go on the far side, and bounces to ground. Taken by the Dockers, and here comes Baltimore. And let's see. P.J. Devine in pursuit, but they're able to get the ball off. That is kicked ahead. Dockers on the move now. And, goes off his foot. That was number 20. That was Brian Thornton. Demons have it now. And they try and move it back up along the ground, along the far end. With it there is Matera. He gets dispossessed. Williams with it now. Actually, no, he can't quite corral it. One of the Demons going down for it. Bunch of players wrestling for it right now. It looks like it's going to be tied up, and umpire says mine. Tapped out. And kicked ahead. And Jonick can't quite mark it. And Payne can't get it off the ground either. Ivester comes in to help, but it's Jonick with it now. Jonick kicking middle of the ground and takes a weird bounce and winds up in O'Connor's hands for the Dockers. He handballs it ahead. Dockers with a kick toward the goals, and let's see here. Looking for the ruling from the goal umpire. And it looks like that'll be a behind. 5-10-40 now as the Demons take the kick in from their back goal square, marked by Sam Barnett. And Barnett with it once again and kicks it to number 21, who, if I remember right, that's Joe Connor. Over now to Druckenmiller. Druckenmiller. Oh, that is a nice mark. And who took that one? Let's see. Just waiting for, yep, that's Matt Young, number 27. Young gets it to the boot. That looks like that's going to be well wide. Enough for a behind, though. No, actually he marked it. Didn't go through. He marked it right before it went over the line. So no scoring shot there as the Dockers once again look to move it up the field. Kick goes in now, and it is marked by the new guy, who then kicks it up. And kick toward the goals. Nobody but Dockers there, though, and they pick it up in defense. Another intercept mark for Baltimore. They kick it out now, and it's going to skip, and let's see here. That's going to roll. And that's going to be another boundary throw-in as the ball just skips. And once again, I mentioned before the shape of this field where it's kind of crowned for drainage, which means obviously if you get the ball going on either side, it's going to start to roll quicker toward the boundary because of the incline. As it comes out once again, goes off a bunch of hands. And trying to get it there is Matera. Matera tries to kick it off the deck. And it looks like it went onto the full off his foot, so the Dockers will get the kick. And Iverster with an intercept mark. So the Demons will bring it right back into attack. Kick goes through and almost marked. One of the Dockers picks it up. He is wrapped right up. Ball goes to ground. A couple of players in there. And the umpire will just call up for it. Say, nope, I'll toss this one up. And up it goes once again. And Hampshire taps it right to a Docker. But then Hampshire smothers that handball attempt as it comes out now. And with it is P.J. Devine. Devine gets it to the boot. Looking for, he can't quite get his man. And let's see. Player goes down. Demons have it again. And it is kicked up. Matt Wood, easy mark. The Docker player ran too much. Was trying to lead Wood to the ball, wound up running underneath it. And Druckenmiller there will take the mark. And let's see here. A couple of Demons going up. That is a mark. That is beautiful. And I believe that's Barnett again. Now, obviously, with the equipment and the setup we have here, we can't keep track of possessions. But if we did, I'm sure Barnett would be having a heck of a day with possessions. I mean, heck, he's already kicked 6 goals, but I only imagine how many touches he's had. And that kick, is that number 7? I hear claps, and I see 2 fingers. Numeros. I don't remember what 7 is in Spanish. But, thank you. Thank you, Tristan. Numero siete. 4, numero 2 times siete. How's that? Number 14, Sam Barnett with another one. And I mentioned they needed 1 goal to get to triple digits. They just got there. 15-11, 101 now. Sam Barnett with goal number 7. In the latter stages of this fourth quarter, as both ruckmen try to grab it, goes to ground. Dockers pick it up now. He is wrapped up as soon as he's got it. But they're able to get the ball out now, though. One of the Dockers kicks, looks for, not quite getting his man as it's intercept marked there by Tommy Ivester, who kicks it up, and he can't hold the mark. They try to intercept mark it there, and here we go. They get it over now. That's Hansen once again. Hansen kicks it up, and that is marked. I think that's Ian Payne with it now. Is he just going to let fly? It's got the height. I don't know if it's got the carry. Intercept marked there by Jordan Madigan for the Demons. And he kicks it, and that's marked. So the Demons just looking to move it back into attack on the far boundary. They try to get it to Calvert Jones. That gets spoiled. And they're still battling for the ball. Handball off now, and with it there is Drury. Drury centering ball for O'Connor. O'Connor marks it. I don't know if he can try and boom it from this far up, but we do have a bit of a breeze picking up here. Let's see if that'll be the infamous 1-goal breeze. Not quite, but he gets it further in. And that's Payne once again. Payne's got 3 so far. That is a nice kick, but just went a little wide. So now 5-11-41 now. And the Demons take the kick in from their own back goal square. And the ball's going to wind up going out of bounds. So picking it up there, I believe that's Matty Byrne. He's just going to hand it off there to the boundary umpire. Who tosses it up. Hit out. One of the Dockers has it, gets it to the boot. Could this be a 7-point play? No, it is actually, it was almost marked. Madigan tried to mark it, wound up going off his hands, but then right through his hands and right through the sticks. So that's a behind. And he actually gets the kick over to Young now. 5-12-42 for the Dockers. And the Demons looking to move it now. He's got his man in position, and that is marked. Nice job there by Dean Schwab. He had somebody right on him. Looks like he might have just cramped up a hammy or something. And he gets the kick off. Oh, yeah, he's definitely in pain. It's intercept marked there by the Dockers. Right now, Dean Schwab looking for an interchange player. Oh, nice job there by Druckenmiller. Druckenmiller kicking it up and looking for a target. Not quite there. Falls in open field. And we've got 3 tweets of the whistle. And that's going to do it. That is full time. Once again, a bit of a disparity in score, but a hard-fought game both ways. And we'll wrap up here. This game is in the books. Full time. The Boston Demons, 15 goals, 11 behinds, 101 points. And the Baltimore Dockers, 5 goals, 12 behinds, 42 points.
No flag, it's a high-flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue. As we sing this song to you, what we say, good all the great and speed for God. Keep your eye on the red and the blue.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday, Sammy!
Are you into retro gadgets? Ta-da! Then here's your dose of old school tech. This is Tech Throwback, your place to turn for the techno trend from way back when. On Tech Throwback, we look at old computers, classic video games, and all those little doohickeys that used to brighten up your day.
Yeah.
Tech Throwback can be seen on public access television, or you can check us out online at vimeo.com/channels/Tech Throwback. It's the way we used to compute and play back in the day, and you can watch it anytime on Tech Throwback. And with that game now in the books, that'll close the curtain on this episode of Stateside Footy. But by no means are we finished here today at Millennium Park. In our next episode, we'll get our first look at the Boston Lady Demons this season as they'll be facing the DC Lady Eagles. Make sure you tune in to catch that one. Don't forget, you can catch the program anytime, day or night. Just go to youtube.com and look up Stateside Footy, or go to our Vimeo channel at vimeo.com/channels/Stateside Footy TV. You can also keep up with us on social media. Like us on Facebook. We have our page up and running, and it's at www.facebook.com/Stateside Footy TV. You can also follow the show on Twitter. The handle is @BillR_SS Footy. Until next time, on behalf of our crew, Dave Habib, Tristan Levine, and Stacey Robert, I'm Bill Robert. Thanks again for joining us, and come back for our next edition of Stateside Footy.